Hello there, Sagittarius. How are you? I am Laurie, and I am here to do your weekly reading for you. I'm going to do a 12 houses spread. So we're going to look at 12 different areas of your birth chart, I guess you would put it. Let's go ahead and see what we have for you. While I'm laying out the cards here, I want to say that I hope you are all happy, healthy, and doing well. And that you're taking full advantage of this life, exploring, checking things out, having some fun. All right. Let me go ahead and concentrate on getting this out straight here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got 12 houses showing. All right, so basically we're going to go through the 12 houses and see what's going on for each of them with you in your own life. What is active in your houses at this time? All right, so as far as how you present yourself to the world, your energies, what you feel about yourself, and how you perceive other people perceive you. Oh, successful, educated, respected, well-liked. That's a beautiful energy with this Six of Wands. I'm also hearing explorer, very good Sagittarius energy here. But not just explorer, constant exploration, constant growth, constant learning, wanting to know more, always higher education, always expanding, growing. Some of this may stem from a lack of, I know this feeling too, because I'm an Aries sun, but I definitely get this feeling every 2 years. I've got to change it up. It's got to change. I got to do something different. I can't stay here anymore. I've learned everything I can from this situation. So I kind of feel like some of you may have that energy around that. Now, as far as how people see you and your appearance, your actual appearance, very well kept, very well dressed, possibly. You like to present yourself best foot forward when you go out. Beautiful energy here. And the world respects how you do present yourself. You are admired and very well liked. Love that. All right, so what is your relationship with money? Okay, and this stems from your childhood. What happened in your earlier years? How did your family, your ancestors, whoever, your parents, up to your parents, how did they deal with money and how did that affect you? And what have you grown to learn over time? All right, so not to be trapped by money. Money is a trap. You're absolutely right. Money is meant to be enjoyed, used for pleasure, to gain the things that we want in life, okay? The things that we want to enjoy. And it's just a mind trap. The Eight of Swords is a mind trap. There is no one holding this person prisoner. It's their own making, okay? So if you perceive money as you do as a tool to gain what it is you're looking for, then you will never be trapped in that money trap, okay? That does not mean you won't come across money pits, buying something that's not quite right. No, those are two different things. We're talking about a money trap, a mind trap about what money is, how it's to be earned, how it's to be used. You've got a beautiful outlook on that, okay? And your values tend more towards people, making people happy. Now, money is something that you've got your own relationship with. You don't necessarily want to talk to other people about that. That's something that you consider sacred to yourself, okay? Your money is your money. What you do with it, how you spend it, that's all you're doing. Nobody's business but your own. All right, so let's take a look at how you communicate. Were you shut down as a child? Were you appreciated? Have you grown to find your own voice throughout the years? Or, where are you at currently? All right, so we have some confusion has ended. In the past, you may have been very confused about what you could talk about, what you can't talk about. And a lot of that stems from the energies around societal beliefs, taboo topics, okay? Now I feel like you've developed your own sense of voice. You know who you are. You're confident. You're actually a very good communicator. You do have certain, how do I put this? Certain things you will not talk about with anybody else, okay? So as soon as that subject gets brought up, you kind of change the subject, you laugh it off, you go on, you go do something else. You're not going there. And that may have been that, dealing with that confusion about what is a good topic to talk about and what should not be discussed with strangers, with friends, with your loved one. All right, so you've got a good understanding of that. This is also about your day-to-day life here, okay? Your short journeys in life. So when you were a child, were you a very active person, or were you kind of, it feels like you were kind of confused about what opportunities, how to take advantage of opportunities that were presented to you. You didn't realize that people may have been offering things to you. That's all cleared up with age, with time, with wisdom, through experience. You have found that maybe you like to explore on your own. If you want to learn something new, you know how to go in search of that topic, of where to find out more about that. And due to the internet becoming so easily accessible, you definitely are exploring much more than you may have in the past and less confused. I also see very clear understanding of truth and what is interpretation of reality or truth. We can't call it reality because everyone has their own reality. And as a collective, we all kind of have a baseline of what is reality. But the rest of it, people are playing around with it, messing it up, changing it up. So you're very clear for yourself on what is truth and fact and what is not. All right, let's take a look at your home and family life, okay? How has your past affected where you're at now and what's going on? You have the Star card. All right, you always have hope for the future. Right now, you may be in some sort of transition from within the relationship you are currently in as far as a romantic partnership. You may be moving from being dating to moving in together, from living together to getting engaged, from getting engaged to getting married, from getting married to having children, to buying a house, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? You're in that transitional phase right now. And it can be in any aspect of your life, but this is really the sense of self-care, it's the divine feminine aspect of you, the nurtured side, your family side. Were you well loved? And I see you transitioning a little bit here and having hope for the future that things may be better than where they have been recently. Okay, so there's a change here, definitely. A transformation. You might be feeling a little bit vulnerable right now within a relationship or even starting a relationship. You may feel like you have too much on your plate and you just aren't ready to move into a new relationship yet. But you don't want to say no if someone cool comes along. That's just, take that only if that resonates for you. Of course, you're going to say no if you don't have time. All right, so let's look at your romance. Let's look at how you express yourself in the world and what your thoughts are about children. Did you have a good childhood and wish to portray that in your prodigy, your offspring? Boom, there she is, the Queen of Wands. Definitely charismatic, beautiful, intuitive, very, very confident, creative. Absolutely. Romance. Oh, this is the one that all the guys chase, or if you're a divine Masculine, this is the female that everyone chases, or vice versa. If you're a divine feminine, this would be the person that all the women chase after, okay? So definitely a positive energy, a positive force here. Loyalty is very strong. Protection energy is very, very strong here. Very good energy around your relationships. If you're going to enter into something, you are going to put your best foot forward. You don't want to be confused in what's happening in the relationship. You want clear-cut understanding. And if somebody like crosses the lines, you do not hesitate to speak up and say, no, I'm quite capable, okay? And I'm loyal to you. I trust you. I'm going to be with you, but I'm not, no, okay? So very clear and able to stand up for yourself. Beautiful energy here. Let's take a look at your work and health, okay? What is going on as far as your particular role towards work? Do you find satisfaction? Is this something that you don't enjoy? Do you feel like your work defines you? All right. Also, your health. Is your mental health good? Is your physical health good? Let's see what we have here. Woo, yeah, baby. Something definitely very, very fortunate is in the works for you. It is turning in your favor. Going very, very well. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here. Now, for some of you, there is something that you absolutely feel you are destined to be doing. So you're following your life purpose here. With your health, there's definitely a change for the better. I'm hearing lucky break. Ooh, and I just saw an image of a broken bone. Ooh, I don't like that. But the break was fortunate it didn't happen elsewhere, that it happened right where it happened. So if that's you and you say broke your arm, instead of breaking down here in the wrist, you broke it up here where it's going to heal better. Okay, or in your leg. It happened in the least offensive place that it could happen, so you'll heal much quicker if it had happened anywhere else. Okay, so a lucky break that way in your health. But also, maybe insurance is coming through for you. A new medication, a new outlook on health, a new prognosis. Something very good is coming your way. All right, and you are definitely feeling like you are on the right path here for your work and your health. Let's take a look at your relationships and business partners. How do you view relationships? Are you a warm and fuzzy type of person in your life right now? I mean, we all change our emotions, okay? But right now, how do you view yourself in your relationships? Are you the type who likes business partners, okay? Do you find working with others to be easy or difficult? At this time, you're preferring to be a little bit more independent. You'll work as a team as needed, but you're looking for that independence with this Nine of Pentacles. You like and enjoy the finer things in life. You like to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. This feels like true Sagittarius energy here. You have finances to give to others, spend money a little bit here and there on other people. You have time that you can spend with other people, but you're going to focus mostly on you, on what makes you happy. I'm getting strongly here that you do not need anybody else to make you happy. You can be happy all on your own. All right. But you do spend time with other people. You do have a sense of loyalty and trust that you have built, especially with a few certain people. All right, so partnerships, business partnerships, like I said, you've got your arena. You like to work on your own for the most part, but you're willing to work with other people as long as you can separate business from pleasure. Oh, separating business from pleasure. You have found in the past that maybe mixing the two things together just does not work for you. Okay, so yeah, we'll move on and see what we have here for your resources, what you share with other people, any type of karmic energies surrounding you at this time. Did you bring issues in from a past life? Are you dealing with a twin flame or a soulmate or learning life lessons? Are you going through a dark night of the soul possibly? Also, your shared resources. How do you see yourself in society? Okay, do you see yourself as the type who loves to volunteer right now? Or maybe you prefer to be all on your own. And since you do have this Nine of Pentacles and that sense of freedom, I feel like you might be in a phase of pulled back energy. Like, I'm just going to be grateful for what I have and focus on me for right now. All right, so let's take a look at this arena. 10 of Wands, and it did come out in the reverse here. So I feel like you're done dealing. You're done dealing. You've dealt with it. You're not dealing with it anymore. You're tying up loose ends. You're putting something behind you. You've carried a lot of burden for a long time here. And you finally got wise to the fact. And now you're ready to put that burden aside. All right. So this could be past life lessons that you have been dealing with. Okay. Dark night of the soul is definitely coming through here for some of you. A heavy, heavy weight. But it was all lessons that needed to be learned. And the only way to learn these for you in this situation was through your own personal experiences. So that you could take time to look at yourself and see exactly who you are, what you're willing to take, what you're not willing to deal with. All right, let's go ahead and move on to your house 9 here, which is about your expectations. Do you travel? Do you see the world as a very small place or a very expansive place? Do you view yourself as a learner? I definitely see this coming through here. Are you a teacher type? Are you the type that learns more, or is it an equal balance? What is reflected back to you when you look at society? What aspects of yourself do you see activated in yourself when you look at society? Balance and imbalance, chaos, a little bit of confusion, struggle, difficult times. But it's not horrible. You see this as life has its ups and its downs. Right now, I feel like you are in a little bit of a transition again. So you're feeling like there may be a little bit more chaos than normal, a little bit more roller coaster energy instead of a nice steady flow. All right, let's see what we have here in your career. Okay, again, what are you aspiring to do here as your life goal? Are you on the right path here? Your career goals. Do you have any? Do you not care about working like traditionally? What have you got here? You're facing some sort of truth or inviting in some sort of clarity. Yeah, and you feel some sort of divine inspiration here in the sense that get more information. Spirit's telling you, tapping you on the shoulder, saying, you're not quite clear on this. There's more that you could learn. There's more truth to be had here. There's more understanding that you can go after. I have more laurel wreaths to give out to you. Okay, so there is an expansion, growth. Again, I am seeing a little bit of distance between you and the rest of the world. Okay, so working alone, working in isolation temporarily, seeking truth, maybe traveling to actually see and find the truth that you're seeking. Aspiring to be as upfront, clear, a good communicator, sharing the knowledge that you have. But this is more about welcoming in knowledge, seeking truth. So being that beautiful Sagittarius explorer. All right, again, let's take a closer look at your friends, your groups, your communities, where you feel you fit in. Okay, this is going to be, it could be out in nature, it could be with people, it could be by yourself. It is up to you, and let's see where you are right now. Oh, you're looking for a fresh start, or maybe Spirit is guiding you to a new fresh start. You have just achieved a major accomplishment here, okay, in your first house. So there is a big success. Now there is the need to move forward, and Spirit's offering you a stable foundation to take advantage of, to lay the groundwork for the future here. This feels really good. This feels beautiful. I also see you being solitary again, like leaving home, traveling, going out and exploring. But you have a really strong sense of stability. Like you know that when you want to go home, family will and friends and community will all be waiting there for you. In fact, you're keeping in touch with them the whole time, but you're not next to them. So there is a sense of just doing your own thing here, following your inspiration, but doing it in such a way that it has a positive grounding effect for you. Even though you're traveling, you know exactly where your roots are. All right, let's go ahead and see. This 12th house is all about that Pisces energy of fantasy, of dreams, things that are in our subconscious. Are we aware of them? Are we not aware of them? Let's see what's going on here for you. Oh, happy, happy, happy. Joy, joy, joy. This is fun times, celebrations, looking to cavort and travel and celebrate. Oh, that's beautiful. So everything looks good in your subconscious. There's no hidden demons right now. You've got good, solid friendships, relationships, trust. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And again, I'm getting a sense of people recognizing you, rewarding you, giving you the kudos that you deserve, recognizing your energy that you put in on something here. And just your person is high. You as a person are highly respected. Beautiful message here for you, my lovelies. Sagittarius, let's get you an angel number here. And of course, if you haven't would like to, and this is your message, or you just enjoyed this message, please consider giving that like button a little caressing there. Feel free to claim this in the comments, and feel free to share this message with anybody that you think might enjoy hearing it. All right, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you would consider doing so. This is a small channel, and I am trying to grow it, and the best and quickest way to do so is by people liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. All right, you just received 888, abundance, and this is balance within yourself. All right, so the angel whispers, blessings are here, and there are many more on the way to you. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is surrounding you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract everything that you were once seeking. It's going to come to you. Giving is always the doorway to success. So be grateful for what you have. Share the wealth. Share the bounty. Affirmation. Your positive affirmation is, the more good I do in the world, the more abundant my own life grows. I radiate an energy of loving kindness. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you're interested in a personal reading, please email me. My email address is in the description box. I will send you all the details on how it works. Until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you to have a blessed and beautiful day. Bye-bye.